Right now, I'm realizing that growing up, I always had a desk, and it was made for me to work, to create, to spend most of my time there, and not in a bad way. It was like my own spot, where I knew where everything was, that I knew how everything worked, and it was just for me to explore. It started off with just an IKEA desk, and I used my dad's laptop, and I would play Minecraft on it. Not the best laptop. I would watch YouTube when YouTube was just starting out, and becoming a YouTuber was the thing that everybody wanted to do. And I watched thousands of YouTube videos. Later on, I started getting into gaming on PC, and I got my own gaming PC. So I started watching gaming YouTubers and started doing my own gaming YouTube videos. So this started to turn into a gaming desk setup. And I watched thousands of videos of desk setup tours. And then I stopped gaming and I started getting into content creation and photography and actually creating things of my own. And I also started the Kickback Podcast, which made me have to edit even more. So instead of gaming all the time, it started to become an editing station. And that's what I mainly use this for now. Editing. My setup had so many changes throughout its years, and I've added things, I've removed things, I've switched things up, but now we've come to a point where I have to say goodbye to my setup. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be moving out of this house soon, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the luxury or the space to even have a desk setup anymore. And this is a big change for me. Because again, I've always had a setup or a desk, a place to work. But I don't know what the future is looking like right now. So I'm planning that I'm gonna have to sell this setup behind me that I've had for so many years. This is basically like my baby. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna have to sell this setup and get a laptop so I can edit on. And also I get to work wherever I want. So that would be cool. Eventually, I'm definitely gonna have my own desk setup again. It's been a long road with this setup here, and it feels like I'm saying goodbye. I'm literally switching all of my photos onto my Amazon photos just to clear up all the space and keep my photos. But before I say goodbye to my setup and actually find someone who wants to buy this setup or switch for a MacBook Pro, I want to show you guys exactly how my setup ended off on. Because it's had its ups and downs, it's looked different over the years, it's had different uses over the years, and now we come to the end of the road, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like right now at the end of its life. Without a further ado, this is my desk setup. This right here is where I draw, I edit, I used to game here, and I work and I think and I write and I do so many things. This is basically where I spend the majority of my time, to be quite honest with you. This is what it's looking like right now. A big desk, a computer that I built, 3 monitors, a light that I just put there because I wasn't really using it and I needed light for drawing because I couldn't really see. This is basically just a quick overview of what my desk is. Let's get into the closer and more details of my setup. First, let's talk about my desk itself. Now, my desk, I got it from my aunt who lives in Las Vegas, and she brought it from Vegas over to here, California, in a van, and I got my desk that I had now. It's made of compacted wood. It's got a nice little area in the back to hide all the wires. The cable management, I just pretend that I don't see it. So moving on. As you can see, there are 3 monitors in my setup. But before I even had any of these monitors, there's an old TV that I used and I plugged into my computer. And it wasn't good at all. It was very, very old and it was heavy. It was big. Let's get into the monitors. So these 2 monitors are the exact same ones. I got them on OfferUp for $40 each, and they're 24-inch Acer monitors. Nothing really special. 60 hertz, 24 inches, nothing too crazy. And the middle one is a 27-inch monitor, 75 hertz, and I got it at Goodwill for $10. $10 for 75 hertz. Like, yes, I'm gonna take it. And it was supposed to come in a set of 2. So I was supposed to get 2 of those monitors for $10 each, but because I can only find 1 of them in the Goodwill, I only was able to take 1, so $10. But I could have gotten 2, which would have been freaking cool. But that's what my monitors are looking like. These 2 are on a stand, and this one's just on the desk sitting there. When I actually wanted to make an improvement to my setup, I was gonna move this monitor on top of that monitor and have like a 2 stacking stand, and then have that one on the side, just like that on. Because I don't know, there's something cool about vertical monitors. Now, onto the brain of the whole operation, my computer. This is my computer right here. It was custom built. I don't want to move everything so I can show you exactly what it is, but it's just a black case. It's got 3 fans. It's got 1 in the back, 2 on top. This was the first PC that I have ever built. This is my baby. It's been a while since I've looked at the specs, but if I just remember them off the top of my head, its processor is a Ryzen 5 3600. The graphics card is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 2060. It's got 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's on the B450 Gaming Plus Tomahawk motherboard. And for the battery, it has a CX750 by Corsair, I think. If I remember correctly, the pricing to everything in this PC was around $1,100. And honestly, it was one of the best investments that I made because, again, I spend so much time at this desk setup. So it was only right to have a powerful machine to run it all. Now that I've shown you the foundation of what my setup consists of, let's go in even deeper and see what else I have on it. My microphone is a Blue Snowball. My parents actually found this at a yard sale when I was like 12 for like $10. I kept it, it worked perfectly fine, and it's been on my setup ever since. If you're getting into any type of content creation, Blue Snowball is definitely a great USB starting microphone. Moving on. Onto my webcam. I saw this webcam, I want to say on a TikTok. It's by a brand called Nexigo. And it's really, really nice. It's like $60. It's 1080p, 60 FPS. So if you're a streamer, definitely worth a try. It's really, really nice. Great webcam. Highly recommend it. Moving on. I have a pencil sharpener because my teachers always had pencil sharpeners and I always thought they were so cool. And me being an artist, I have colored pencils and I'm too lazy to, or like, I don't even want the mess. I don't want the shavings of the colored pencils. So I just put it in there. I know it destroys your colored pencils, but hey, I don't really care. Speakers. These speakers I just got from Amazon. I think it was $12. Had them for a while because I wanted to watch movies. Usually for my keyboard, I'm running a Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition. I have a love-hate relationship with it because I feel like it's too sensitive sometimes and I just don't like the way it goes down. That's the keyboard that I usually use. But for now, I'm running a Red Dragon that I actually found at Goodwill for like $9. Headphones. These are the headphones that I use on an everyday basis. As you can tell, they're very crusty and it's time for an upgrade. These are the HyperX Cloud 2s. I got them on OfferUp for $25. They're really, really nice. I like these headphones. When I was in my gaming days, these headphones were freaking elite. Plus, it has a 7.1 surround system. So once you activate that, I swear you can hear people's heartbeats while you're playing the freaking game. You hear everything. My mouse. This mouse is my favorite mouse. I first saw it on a Random Frank P video and I was like, you know what? I want to try this mouse out. I bought it on Amazon. I plugged it in and I love the mouse. Gaming on that mouse is so nice. Using the mouse in general, this is my favorite mouse, everybody. But this is the Logitech G502, a little outdated. I know there's newer versions of it and I want to try the newer versions, but I've had this mouse for a while. It's worked great. It hasn't stopped working and I still love it to this day. Usually I have a mug on my desk because I'm almost always drinking coffee. This one is fucking magical because that's how we're feeling. Fucking magical. I have a wireless charging dock for my iPhone and I just set my phone there when I'm at my desk. This right here, I've had this since the beginning stages of my desk setup adventure. And it's like a little mini cubby thing. I love having these. I love organizing and having office supplies just there at my disposal whenever I need it. Cup of pencils, just things that I can just grab and reach whenever I need them. A SD card box. It just carries all of your SD cards so that way you're not keeping them in your pocket or you're not keeping them in your backpack just all loose. These are fake nerd glasses that I never use, and these are yellow blue lights glasses. There's just the yellow tints on them so that way it's not too strainful on your eyes. And also blue light after like 7 p.m. Don't do that, people. Be surrounded by warm lights, by red lights, because remember, REM cycles. Thank you, Andrew Huberman. On the left side of my desk, I have my art supplies. So I have all my old markers in there. I have colored pencils. I have paints, some canvases. I wanted to have a whole desk just for art supplies and working there and drawing there, you know what I mean? It's got to have its own station. And on the right side of my desk, along with my computer, I have some of my old sketchbooks. I have this Marvel encyclopedia that I was given to for Christmas, my birthday. Some drawing books, some Pokemon books because I'm a huge Pokemon nerd. My mouse pad. My mouse pad is my very own mouse pad from my podcast. This was one of the first merch items that I got. It was super cool because it's huge. When it said XL, it wasn't joking. This mouse pad is freaking ginormous. It takes up the entirety of my desk, to be honest with you. It's gone through almost everything. I'm gonna need a new mouse pad soon. The rest is a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Just cool little toys, a photo of me and my girlfriend, my wallet, this bowl that has stuff that I never use, little Buddha that my sister left behind. He's been chilling on my desk this entire time. He's so cool. I like the color of him. And this little green mushroom that my girlfriend got me. I have some sketchbooks, a journal that I write all my ideas in, and I think that's honestly it. Thank you guys for watching my desk setup tour. I'm very sad to say goodbye to my desk setup is one of those decisions that I have to make because I need somewhere to edit on when I'm on the go. Because I don't know where I'm gonna go or where we're going. But yeah, man, hard times. It is what it is. We have to find a way to keep it rolling. Keep it moving. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to talk about something certain, or if you guys have a question about literally anything, even about my desk or about me or about anything, if you guys happen to enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I have grown a lot with this setup, and saying goodbye is a very hard thing, but I know you gotta let things go to let new, better things into your life. Goodbye, my baby. I'll see you again someday. Someone should give me a MacBook for free, because I don't know, why not? I'll catch you guys all later.